What's unusual to me is you seem to be projecting this continued strength beyond just the pandemic, right? Because I know, here in Sydney, we're under lockdown again. I'm sort of desperately buying more toys to keep my toddler occupied at home. Do you think this trend sustains even as the world returns to normal?
Yes, and let me first give you a perspective on the quarter, because that really bodes well for Mattel in that these are exciting time for our company with another exceptional quarter. We exceeded expectations. Sales were up 40% with adjusted EBITDA growing by more than 4 times. Our strength is foundational and very broad-based, and we are significantly outperforming the industry and gaining market share in each region. We are now firmly in growth mode, and our top-line performance is adding momentum to our transformation strategy to establish Mattel as an IP-driven, high-performing toy company. And with that, we do see continued momentum and expect to grow in the second half of the year. And we just raised guidance for the full year. In fact, we doubled our expectation for top line to 12 to 14% for the full year. So very strong momentum overall.
We've seen a rise in global cost pressures. We've seen a rise when it comes to factory gate prices in China. How much of this is going to be a headwind for your business going forward?
Well, we do see, and we have seen pressure in the second quarter. There were some challenges in supply chain, but we managed through them. And we have not seen any material impact in the second quarter results. We are going to raise prices that will materialize in the second half. And we believe between pricing actions and additional steps we're taking to continue to optimize our business and reduce our cost base, we will be able to mitigate for inflationary pressures over time.
So how do you expect the additional costs that you're going to pass on to consumers to be offset in the second half? What's going to drive your gains when you're also making toys more expensive?
Well, when we raise prices, we have the consumer in mind, and we are being very thoughtful about finding the right balance in making products that represent quality, safety, and value for consumers. We do expect to see momentum in the second half. We are off to a good start in the third quarter and seeing strong increase in retail sales. We also expect to exceed, as we sit here today, $1 billion of adjusted EBITDA in 2022. So we have very strong momentum. We feel great about our brand momentum and retail promotional plans for the upcoming holiday season, and expect to continue to grow share and outperform the industry.
How much support will it come from the non-fungible token business that you have that's been pretty successful so far?
Yes, Shery, this is another great area for us where we can continue to grow our business. We own one of the strongest catalogs of children and family entertainment franchises in the world. And that gives us an opportunity to extend our growing toy business into other verticals, highly accretive business verticals that are directly adjacent to the toy industry. Think film, television, music, online games, consumer products, as well as digital experiences such as NFT. We just recently launched our first NFT. These were 3 Hot Wheels offerings. Great to see the opportunities that we have with such strong catalog of generational brands with a built-in fan base that is very passionate about these franchises. So we have a lot of opportunities to extend our brands into these areas.
How big is the holiday season going to be this year?
We haven't given specific detail for the holiday periods, but as I said, we feel great about the momentum we're seeing with our brands, with the plans that we have with retailers to create demand, and believe we are in an excellent position to continue to grow share. In looking at the way our product resonate with consumers, in fact, we can say that these are levels that we have not seen in many, many years. And this is across the board. It's across all regions. It's across categories. We're seeing our 3 power brands, Barbie, Hot Wheels, and Fisher-Price, growing at double digits. We're seeing American Girl growing at double digits. We've been growing at double digits as a company for 4 consecutive quarters and continue to increase our market share for 4 consecutive quarters. So a lot of momentum overall.